Development that was supposed to be well underway by now is still on hold. The Duveneck Square Apartments in the heart of downtown Covington is still a go, but so far the 108 high-end units haven't gone anywhere. Local 12's Joe Webb joins us live with new information on the project. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Rob. Well, you know, the 700 block of Washington Street where I am in Covington was supposed to be demolished months ago, but it still looks like it did 20, 30, 40 years ago. The promise of $17 million in new development is still there. We were told today it is going to happen. You just can't see it.
The changes that will come to the east side of Covington's Washington Street may be worth the wait. More than 100 upscale apartments replacing the worn-down buildings that will be torn down. But the wait is not what was expected. In January, developers told us they were coming down in the spring. So in late spring, we came back.
These buildings you'll probably see go down mid to late summer.
It's late summer, and they're still here. Today, we got a new demolition date.
So the latest is we're shooting for a mid-October, late October start to the demolition project.
The holdup is not everyone is out of their buildings. The 722 Club, a nonprofit that hosts Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, vacated 722 Washington last Thursday. They're in a new location on Covington's Eastern Avenue. The church is long gone, so are the apartment dwellers. The holdout is Be Concerned, the nonprofit thrift store and food pantry that feeds 750 families every month. They have big plans for their new location at 1100 Pike Street that we showed you in May. But the city of Covington only approved their zoning in June, and they applied for a building permit in late July. That is still pending.
There's a lot of different moving parts, but Be Concerned is there, so we're still working on getting the building permit for their new location worked out.
Once it's worked out, Be Concerned's contractor has 60 days to do the work to the new building. If you do the math, that goes way past mid to late October.
I do feel confident I'll get started in October, yes.
Now, Yeager tells us the demolition could actually start with Be Concerned still operating here on Washington Street. They could start down at the other end of the block where the church used to be located. We'll just have to see if that happens. Now, despite all the promises of spring and summer demolitions, North Point, the developer of the project, didn't have full zoning approval of Duveneck Square until August 17th. So we'll just have to see. Rob, they tell us it's going to happen. Nothing's happening yet.
And I
Reporting
appreciate
live,
the update.
not much happening yet.
No.
You
Joe,
bet.
thanks very much. I appreciate the update. Joe Webb live in Covington for us. Kenton County's Planning and Development Services tells us today the building permit is getting close, and they say Be Concerned could have all the needed permits to start that renovation later this week.
Coming up is